Following on from the tale of Jiraiya Gallant, today we have another banging arc in Naruto Shippuden, Fated Battle Between Brothers, aka Arc 6. This will cover the battle between the much anticipated Uchiha brothers and Itachi's reason to massacre his own clan. We are going to cover from manga chapter 384 to 412, which equates to anime episode 134 to 143. So without further ado, Taku, smash my intro. Team Heavy discovers an Akatsuki hideout where they suspect it was Itachi's location. Sasuke investigated solely inside and discovered Itachi's shadow. The Akatsuki questioned him, "Are you finally mature enough to challenge him?" Sasuke immediately dashed it behind his target and pierced him with Chidori's spear, only to discover that it was just his shadow clone. He instructs Sasuke to find him at Uchiha hideout where they can settle this once for all. Team Heavy then ventured to the next location, but on their way they were ambushed by Naruto's shadow clone, but it was easily cleared by Sasuke. This alerted Naruto about Sasuke's location. The Konoha team headed towards the target, but it was stopped by Tobi. Battle broke out, but Tobi managed to avoid all of their attacks, while landing gimmick attacks on Konoha with whack-a-mole technique. Meanwhile, Team Heavy got to the location and was greeted by Kisame. He told them only Sasuke can advance forward as instructed by Itachi. Suigetsu got bored and decided to challenge Kisame for his Samehada, the 7 ninja swords of the mist. Zetsu also appeared and hid away in the distance to observe the brother battle. Itachi sat on the chair while reminiscing his past where he was carrying his brother Sasuke home after training. Then the sinful mass murder occurred where Itachi slaughtered his clan, sparing only Sasuke so that he can grow stronger and fight him one day. He told him about the secret of obtaining Mangekyou Sharingan, and that is to kill his most precious person, just like how he killed his best friend Shisui, while revealing that Sasuke could be the 3rd person in the clan to have Mangekyou Sharingan. Itachi snaps out of his memory lane as Sasuke enters the area. He asks Sasuke what can he see with his current Sharingan.
そのシャリンガン、お前はどこまで見えている？今の俺のこの目に見えているのは、イタチ、あんたの死に様だ。
The battle broke out and Sasuke tried to strike his target with the sword, but Itachi avoided and slammed his brother onto the wall. Sasuke immediately rushed towards him with Chidori, but soon converted into current and shocked his target. Using this chance, Sasuke impaled the torso of his brother in mid-air. It turns out that was just a Genjutsu the entire time. Sasuke used the Genjutsu and quickly dashed it behind his brother and struck his sword towards the target. He then questioned why he killed his family and who was the 3rd person to have Mangekyou Sharingan. Itachi answered him. It was Uchiha Madara. It turns out that it was another Genjutsu. Itachi commented that Sasuke's Sharingan has matured enough that Genjutsu will no longer work on him. Sasuke fired a Chidori spear at him, but he missed his target by a few inches. The older Uchiha then put his younger brother in Genjutsu to inform him about the creator of Uchiha, Madara. Just like them, Madara had a younger brother called Izuna, and the two always competed with each other to improve their skill. They eventually obtained Mangekyou Sharingan, but the pair of powerful eyes come with a cost. It will slowly render the user blind. Eventually, Madara took his brother's eyes and fused it to form Eternal Mangekyou Sharingan, allowing the user to use the powerful Doujutsu without going blind. He then formed an alliance with Hashirama Senju's clan, which later became Konoha Village. To determine the leadership of the village, Madara and the first Hokage fought in the Valley of the End, but he lost the battle. To avenge that, he invaded the village 16 years ago and controlled the nine-tailed fox with his Eternal Mangekyou Sharingan. Itachi revealed that his plan is to take Sasuke's Sharingan and fuse with his to obtain Eternal Mangekyou Sharingan and overcome their ancestor. The battle finally broke out. Sasuke rained countless shuriken at the target, only to be countered with the exact same technique. He dashed it towards Itachi with his sword, but it was blocked. The Akatsuki used a shadow clone to attack him from above, but it was shielded off by Sasuke's snake. He then used Fuma Shuriken, fused it with his Lighton Chakra to destroy Itachi's shadow clone. The enemy used this opportunity and dashed it in front of Sasuke and blasted him onto the wall, pinning his arm and ready to take his Sharingan.
これが俺の現実だ。光をもらう。
Itachi managed to remove Sasuke's right Sharingan. Before he can advance to the next eyes, Sasuke activated Stage 2 Curse Seal and moved Itachi away with his wing. After a few moments, we learned that this was another Genjutsu, Tsukuyomi. The Akatsuki was shocked to find out that Sasuke managed to break Tsukuyomi apart and regain consciousness, as this is one of the strongest Genjutsus. The side effects of Mangekyou Sharingan starts to kick in for its user. Sasuke took this chance and launched Fuma Shuriken at his enemy. Itachi escaped the first attack, but it was caught by immediate follow-up Shuriken attack on his leg. He could not avoid the attack due to his weakened vision from overusing his Dojutsu. Sasuke quickly followed up with Gokakyu no Jutsu and Chidori attacks. Itachi managed to avoid the attack by using Fireball to propel him upward. The brothers both landed on the rooftop and both launched Gokakyu no Jutsu at each other. Itachi activated his Mangekyou Sharingan and used Amaterasu to engulf Sasuke's flame and burnt his wings. Sasuke chopped his flame wing off with Chidori. As he reverted back to his normal form, he fled below the rooftop and shredded his skin using Orochimaru's technique. Sasuke reactivated his Stage 2 Curse Seal and used his remaining chakra to launch his strongest fire style, Katon Goryuka no Jutsu, but missed his target by a few inches. Itachi uses Sharingan to confirm that Sasuke doesn't have much chakra left and claim he has won the battle. Sasuke smirked and a giant storm cloud was formed above his brother.
絶対にかわすことはできない。さて、ご希望通り再現しよう。あんたの死に様を。
It turns out that all of Sasuke's final attacks was not only to attack Itachi, but also to create storm clouds via heat and moisture, and Itachi's Amaterasu increased the rate of it. All of this preparation was for Sasuke to unleash his strongest Lighton attack. A move that is so quick and fast, it is deemed unavoidable by Sasuke. Lightning rages across the sky. Sasuke holds his hand high and used his chakra to guide the electricity. All of the voltage is compressed to form the Thunder Dragon. The final moment has arrived. Sasuke has activated Kirin to annihilate his target. To Sasuke's surprise, Itachi took Kirin and stood up due to the impeccable defense of Chakra Colossal protection from Susanoo. One of the strongest ability of Mangekyou Sharingan user. Due to Sasuke's low chakra, Orochimaru finally managed to break out from the cursed seal, revealing his final form, 8 giant snakes, Yamato no Tsutsu. Itachi's Susanoo was equipped with unique weapons like the sword of Totsuka that managed to seal anything and put them in an eternal ginzes. This was the perfect weapon to deal with Orochimaru as Itachi slayed the 7 giant snakes' head and sealed Orochimaru with the final strike while removing the curse seal ability of Sasuke. A bit of fun side notes, in the Japanese mythology, a hero named Susanoo used the sword of Tsukurugi to slay the 8-headed serpent Yamato no Orochi, which was where the inspiration for Naruto derived from. Due to the lower chakra, Itachi's Susanoo was reverted back to the basic skull form, but it was more than enough to kill Sasuke with a single strike. Itachi was limping towards inescapable Sasuke with blood coughing out of his mouth. Using his remaining energy, Itachi lifted his hand out and pointed his finger towards Sasuke's face. His final act was to whisper words to Sasuke and gave him the annoying yet familiar gesture. Team Konoha was unable to land any attacks on Toby. A few moments later, Zetsu appeared and announced that Sasuke had killed his brother, which shocked everyone present. Toby finally dropped his goofy fake noise and stated he will be back and proceed to disappear with Zetsu. Zetsu managed to retrieve both Sasuke and Itachi while inviting Team Hebi to the Akatsuki hideout. Team Konoha finally got to the Uchiha hideout, but once again Naruto was one step behind Sasuke. In the hideout, Toby took his mask off and revealed his Sharingan to Sasuke, which triggered the Amaterasu that Itachi has placed inside Sasuke's eyes to prevent his brother from meeting up with Toby. Sasuke questions such action and Toby explains that he knows too much secret that Itachi doesn't want Sasuke to know.
お前のために己の動力をお前の中へ注ぎ込んだのだ。
一体何が言いたい？
お前を守るためだよ。
Toby revealed to Sasuke that he was Madara and Itachi's true intention was to protect his little brother. Sasuke found that incredibly difficult to believe. Madara gave some background info about the creation of Konoha village, and it turned out that he loved his brother and his brother Izuna willingly gave up his Mangekyou Sharingan to him. Madara doesn't believe Senju clan should run the village and was seeking to overthrow them, but his clan members hated that idea as they were sick of wars and decided to betray him. After the battle after Valley of the End, Hashirama's brother Tobirama Senju was named the second Hokage. One of his well-known actions was to delegate the Uchiha clan as the village's police force. However, over time, many Uchiha members felt like Senju clan was stopping them from gathering important place in the governing sector, essentially bossing them around like a little bitch while holding the top position. 16 years ago, Nine-tailed beasts attacked the village and caused it many speculation that it was due to the Uchiha clan, as Sharingan can control tailed beasts, demonstrated by Madara controlling Kyuubi to fight the first Hokage. Uchiha family was relocated outside of the village, and this caused anger within the citizen, and many young Uchiha members wanted to follow Madara's view now. Thus, they plotted a coup d'etat to overthrow the current government. Itachi was part of the ambush squad at the time, and he had reported his founding to the head of Konoha. Despite the third Hokage's stoppage, Itachi was tasked by Danzo, head of Anbu, Koharu Utatane, Hamura Mitokodo, advisors to eliminate his family. Itachi saw many people die from the Third Shinobi War, which made him really pacifist to the idea of conflict. He loved his village and his brother. Eventually, he had to make a decision to either follow Uchiha and plot a coup d'etat where many people could die from the civil war and at risk of other villages invading Konoha, and put many innocent people's lives at risk, and potentially start the Fourth Shinobi War, or to eliminate the rebellions as a Anbu member for the Konoha village. Itachi's love was leaning more towards Konoha village. The head of Anbu, Danzo, exploited such emotion and tasked him to eliminate his clan. Once the third Hokage failed to have a peaceful discussion with the head of the Uchiha. During that period, Madara was planning to invade the village as well and seek revenge on Konoha. But Itachi somehow managed to locate him and offer him a deal. He will massacre his clan, the very same people who betrayed Madara, in exchange for him leaving the village alone. Madara doesn't want to deal with a prime Itachi and accepted the deal. Itachi executed the incredibly difficult and cruel task, including killing his most precious people, his father, mother, and lover, with tears rolling down his face in order to protect his beloved village and his younger brother. He informed the mission completion and asked the third Hokage to protect Sasuke, otherwise he will leak the secret information of the village to other nations. Sasuke still refused to believe such a story and claimed Itachi is only a murderer and a criminal that joined Akatsuki. Madara explained that he joined Akatsuki was to spy on them for the Konoha's safety, and the only time he returned was post third Hokage's death to ensure Sasuke was safe from the evil Anbu leader Danzo. All of his action was to protect his little brother and the village. Sasuke was absorbing all of the information from Madara and reflected on Itachi's action and his memory of his brother when they were younger. The cruel, insane and abnormal actions from his beloved and respected brother now made sense. He has changed the squad name from Hebi to Taka, Hawk. And the new goal is to eliminate the very same village that caused the death of his brother.
そして何より内葉サスケ、お前のために犯罪者として裏切り者として死んでいくことを望んだ。それでもなおイタチは笑って死んでいった。
許せ、サスケ。これで最後だ。我らは蛇を出した。これより我ら正体は名をタカと改め行動する。我々はこの葉を潰す。
Despite Konoha rescue team's last effort to track Sasuke's location down, the rain has washed it away all of the tracking and resulted in mission failure. The Konoha squad returned to the village. Meanwhile, Sasuke was reflecting on the information that Tobi has informed him. His suppressed past memory due to PTSD has resurfaced. He remembered how he first activated his Sharingan after he saw Itachi's action and his regretful tears. The regret within his tears confirmed Tobi's story to Sasuke. Tobi lured Sasuke and Team Taka to join Akatsuki and capture the Tail Beast to destroy Konoha. This aligned with Sasuke's avenge plan of killing Danzo and the elders that pushed the Itachi to murder his clan members. Their first mission was to capture the 8-tailed beast. Using his newly gained Gen's power from Mangekyou Sharingan, Sasuke managed to discover that the 8-tailed beast Jinchuriki is a valley of clouds and lightning. The target is no other than the rapper 7-blade user's Killer Bee. Suigetsu landed the initial attack, but his sword was easily snatched it away and used it as a shield to block Jugo's powerful blow. The leader has decided to step up and capture the beast himself. The two sword master exchanges strike evenly, but Sasuke was slightly more adapted to his weapon compared to Killer Bee, spinning the unfamiliar Kubikili Butcher, which resulted in Sasuke pinning it on the ground and kicked Killer Bee on the head, while returning the sword to the original user. Killer Bee unleashed his unique acrobat form where he can utilize 7 different blades to attack from different angles. Sasuke's sword and Chidori were no match for Killer Bee's lightning embedded blade, which resulted in Sasuke being pierced by Killer Bee's swords. To heal Sasuke's damage, Karen offered her body for SMA play, for healing Sasuke due to unique chakra healing ability.
Damn, girl, you freaky.
You naughty, you teasing me, you naughty.
With Suigetsu blocking Killer Bee in the meantime. The water user managed to trap Killer Bee with Suikano Zutsu, allowing Sasuke to land Chidori on the target. The battle continues to intensify. Killer Bee advanced to version 1 of Jinchuriki and Sasuke uses Mangekyou Sharingan to battle. Gen's was casted on the target, but Killer Bee easily snapped it out of it due to the insane strength of Tail Beast chakra and landed another critical attack, Raidon Raito on Sasuke, rupturing his internal organ. Jugo immediately used its cellular regeneration injection to heal Sasuke, which caused him to revert back in age and became a teenager. Killer Bee tried to end the battle once for all. He entered 8-tailed ox form. To counter this, Suigetsu used the vast surrounding water and transformed himself into giant water form and battled the monster. Sasuke finally recovered from unconsciousness and immediately tried to help his squad. He used Amaterasu, the inextinguishable black flame on the tail beast. Killer Bee has no method to deal with the dark flame and render unconscious. Sasuke learned how to control Amaterasu in this battle, and Team Taka retrieved the target and its member. In the distance, 2 Kumokaku and Shinobis witnessed this situation and reported the founding to Raikage of the village, aka the brother of Killer Bee. And this finally concluded the much anticipated brother battles. This arc is a banger, and it is bare miserable to see Itachi die for Sasuke. Without a doubt, Uchiha Itachi is a f***ing G, one of the best character developments so far in the story. He went from an utter villain that massacred his clan to the best brother and character of the series in a single arc. Shippuden had back-to-back straight fire arcs, and the emotional roller coaster continued. The animation is amazing in this arc. The battle scene is so clean, especially the shuriken battle animation between the two brothers. And the scene where Sasuke overcomes Tsukuyomi, where the transition goes wild. That is cool, man. My favorite character in this arc is without a doubt Itachi. Overall, I would score the fated battle between brothers a spectacular 9.2 out of 10. You will stay safe and stay blessed. I'm out. Peace.
SASUKE これで最後だ。
教えて